got a trillion different things you're working on right now. Today is the day, the final season of Bojack Horseman on Netflix. And, I just said Time Magazine called it the most significant animated series since The Simpsons, which is a huge thing from a huge publication.
I've heard you talk about this show in the past, and I just gotta ask, what's your overall opinion on Bojack Horseman? It took me a very long time to give Bojack Horseman a chance. When it first came out, I remember watching the first 2 episodes and walking away very not impressed. I just thought, oh, it's just trying to do edgy adult humor animation. I've seen it a million times before. And then word gets around that, no, it's actually pretty good and it's pretty deep. I finally revisited it, like, honestly, a year or 2 ago. It becomes so much more than your typical adult animated series. I was not expecting the emotional weight behind a lot of moments in the show. Overall opinion, I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 Bojacks. I'll tell you this, I genuinely judge a show by its oh shit moments. Bojack Horseman has a bunch of them, so it's well worth the time investment.
Okay, you know one of those shows that you don't expect to be good, but then you see how people on the internet are praising it, but you still don't expect it to be good? But then you see all the positive reviews, but you still don't expect it to be good. And then your friend recommends it because of how great it is, and you still don't expect it to be good. And then you finally watch it, you sit back, take a deep breath, and you're like, holy shit, that was fucking amazing.
Okay, for real though. Why? Why is this show about a talking, alcoholic horse commonly considered to be the most well-written, emotionally powerful TV show ever by a large number of people? How is this even possible?
Television audiences have been spoiled in recent years by animated sitcoms such as Archer and Rick and Morty that mix irreverent humor with stunning animation. However, neither of those 2 shows have the dramatic heft of Netflix's Bojack Horseman, the story of a former actor trying to relive his glory days while dealing with depression. It is by far the most sickeningly twisted animated show currently on the market, as well as the best representation of depression in recent media.
I figured it would be a nihilistic comedy where you could laugh at the irony of the world, and that's very much what it was, but it's also very much what it wasn't.
I love Bojack Horseman.
Oh, I've heard about this show.
I'm watching a show about a talking horse that happens to be one of the most accurate depictions of mental health in human beings that I've seen in a long, long time. It's Bojack Horseman.
Bojack Horseman, if I'm going to be honest, is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Depending on the kind of day I'm having, I'd go as far to say it's the best.
Probably one of the best animated shows I've ever seen in a long time. And because it's gone away that makes that is even some strict competition. Yeah, on a minute, I don't have high hopes for the show at all. The animation looked cheap, the whole concept of the main character being a human with a horse's head.
This is actually one of my new favorite shows now. I think this is just a brilliant show from beginning to end.
You've been a part of a lot of great stuff. Do you know when you're making the thing, can you feel it in the moment that this is different, this is special?
Absolutely. I mean, really, it's about the writing. But we kind of felt the same way with Breaking Bad and Bojack. Not many people were watching the first season of Bojack because I don't think they understood the tone of it. They're like, well, this is an animated comedy, right? Why aren't I always laughing? It's kind of making me sad, you know? And it's supposed to do that. And that's now people understand. They're like, oh, it's okay to cry when watching an animated show. And this show really takes you down a very heavy road at sort of one man's journey of severe depression. And it's, I'm just so damn proud of that show. And I've been a part of it since it was a 6-page spec treatment before it was picked up anywhere, you know. So sad to say goodbye.